Hey, my friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Thursday. Oh my goodness, what a week it's been. It's been a week. Holy cow. It's been a hard week. So anyways, I'm here and we're going to create, and we have not made a little decor set for our little chair for a very long time. So it's time we do that. And I have the cutest little Valentine's set that we're going to make. I know it's not even Christmas yet, but as crafters, we think ahead. And it's probably too late to order Christmas stuff to get it for this season and have it and paint it. So why not start thinking about next year? So anyways, we're gonna start on some Valentine's stuff. I'm not gonna do too much. We do have the other Peanuts transfers to do. I did videotape my little Peanuts transfer the Valentine's I did yesterday. It was not very good because I did it from the front. I could not get anything to work yesterday. It was a difficult day as far as our Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened. And the day before I had an allergic reaction. I'll tell you all about that in a moment. But anyways, go ahead and say hello so I know you're here. I know I'm a little bit late. It might start being this time. It's a little bit hard for me to get up super early. I've been having some health issues. You guys know that this last year has been a struggle for me, but I'm hoping 2026 is my year. I'm hoping it's my year. So anyways, let me get this shared over. I can see that I'm live. Good morning. I see some comments. Thank you. I missed you guys too. It's so crazy. I was so frustrated yesterday. I worked on it over an hour, restarting. It just wouldn't work. There was just no way. So here we go. Let me get this shared to VIP group. And okay, let me see if I can share. I can share my channel now. You know what? It's been really crazy because that button wasn't there before. Okay, here's our cute little kit. Let me turn everything around. We have our chair. I'll move the chair. So some of you have the chair, some of you don't. But this is our kit for today that we're going to do. And let me just find a place. Okay, maybe up here in the corner. I have a mountain of stuff. I'm afraid that it's going to go timber. I actually had a box fall yesterday during my video, and I was like, holy cow. It's a crazy day at my house. And I do want to plug in my glue gun right now. I will need that. Move stuff that's around it because there is stuff. I realized yesterday I used it and I didn't unplug it. I came in last night. It was still plugged in. Yeah. Okay, let me turn all this around. So we are doing Valentine's already. I know. It's not even Christmas, but guess what? A week from now, it'll be Christmas Day. Can you believe it? Are you all ready? I don't have everything, but I will. I'm working on it. I am working on the final things. I actually feel like I'm doing okay because my people that are here, I can get their stuff on the weekend if I need to. But I actually am really far ahead. So yeah, I'm doing okay this year. Hubby helped a lot. Isn't this so cute? Look at this cute little Valentine's snowman. These guys are in the way, these cute little bears. And move this. I'm going to need to move everything. And then this snowman or snowflake little garland that has hearts on it. So this is going to be so cute. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. And then these two little things here. This is what it's going to look like when it's all done. How adorable is that? Well, we're going to try to get close to that. Okay, so mine will be a little bit different. I don't shade with the colors. I like to shade with my ink. My ink pad. I don't shade like with blue or whatever. I will shade with my ink pad because that's what I do. Sometimes I shade with white, but anyways, this is what we're creating. Go ahead and say hello. Let me put myself in the corner. I had to redo all my stuff. I moved my ring light around. It just was not my day yesterday and the day before. Oops, wrong corner. Hang on. Let me try that again. It's because I reset everything. There I go. Okay, Okay, there's the corner I need to be in. Okay, let me go ahead and say hello to everybody. Hi, Betty. How are you? Betty, I sent you an email for those extra items that you needed. So check your email for that. I'll have Tara put them in with your order. She started cutting your order yesterday. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Holly. I missed you guys too. Hey, Lori Walsh. Hi, Chris. Hi, Bridget. Good morning, Barb. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Darlene Barr. Hello, Julie. Oh, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad technology is working today. Hey, Denise. How are you? It's so frustrating when things don't work the way they're supposed to, you know? Yeah, technology is great until it's not. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we only need to paint one of the stand part. So I'm going to move that stand somewhere. Where am I going to move it? Up here. Okay. And then I don't paint my little easels. I'll move those also. I actually am going to move those over here. Remind me, I put them to the other side. And then we have string that's going to string our little garland together. I will move that. And we will get started. Let's kind of get this stacked, and then I'll bring in my board, and we're going to paint. I just needed to paint today. I was going to do a peanuts transfer, and I'm like, I just really just need to paint. Sometimes that just calms me down. It's just been one of those weeks that, like, I'll tell you what happened with my anaphylactic reaction. It was not fun. So guys, I'm searching for things that I can eat that I'm not allergic to. I have so many food allergies. If you're new on here and don't know, I'm allergic to a lot, but there's a lot that I can eat. So what I do is I try to find things that have simple ingredients. And what happens is sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes the manufacturer is not telling the truth. Sometimes there is cross-contamination, even though they say that there's not. So I found some peppermint candy that only had peppermint. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do these one by one. It had peppermint. It had, maybe I should put the box up at the top. I'm trying to keep it all in one. I probably have to use my second board. Had cane sugar, which I can have cane sugar. So I know some people say, well, you shouldn't have sugar, but you know what? I can have cane sugar and it usually doesn't cause a problem. Okay. So corn syrup, I can't have because a lot of things have corn syrup in them. And so corn is my number one allergy. I cannot have corn syrup because corn is my number one allergy. My throat instantly swells shut. So I got the candies in the mail. So little peppermint candies that melt in your mouth. They're puffs. They're called puffs. And peppermint puffs. So I decided, well, I'll try it. My problem was I should have tried it while my husband was awake. It probably is never a good idea to try a new food when he's asleep because my throat instantly starts swelling. So I took my rescue medicine, which for me, I don't use my EpiPen unless I absolutely have to because it's horrible. Using the EpiPen is like, it's the worst thing to have to use. So I used my I used my regular allergy medicine, Allegra. It didn't work. Okay. So I waited like 30 minutes. It didn't work. I used Benadryl. Benadryl kicked in immediately, but it knocked me out. It completely knocked me out. Okay, so I just, maybe it was the combination of the two. I don't know. Allegra's not supposed to make you tired, but maybe it was a combination of the two. As I was falling asleep, I felt that my throat was not as tight, which was good, which was a good thing. So I knew it was working. However, it totally knocked me out. My husband found me slumped over in my chair, asleep, like really, really sound asleep. He found me at 3:30 in the morning, asleep in my office chair. And he's like, honey, it's 3:30. You need to go to bed. So I like staggered to bed. He's like, what is going on? I didn't say anything that night. I forgot because I was groggy. And he went to work because that's his time to go to work. So later that day, I sent him a message and I said, hey, the reason that I was asleep in the chair was because I had a reaction. And he said, you should have woke me up. I should have, okay, the back piece is just the backer. You don't have to paint that. I should have woke him up. So next time, I am going to wake him up if I have a reaction, because it wasn't good that it knocked me right out, because what if it had stopped my breathing too? So anyways, that's the problem for people like me that have food allergies. I went back and I reread the paperwork to see, did I miss something? Did I mess up and eat something that I shouldn't have? No, the ingredients strictly said peppermint, cane sugar, and then red dye. Maybe I'm allergic to the red dye. I don't know, guys, but it was pretty scary. So I woke up the next day and I had no voice. I couldn't talk. My throat had been so swollen that there had to have been blisters in there. So anyways, that's what happened. That's why I wasn't able to be on here. I'm sorry. That's my life. Yeah. So I don't know. So no more. No more of that candy. Yeah. It's not fun. It is not fun having allergic reactions. Not a fun thing ever. Okay. I'm trying to fit everything on here as we talk. But anyways, that's why I wasn't on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I was not able to connect. All right. I don't know if it's all going to fit. Let me see. Hi, Lucia. Hey, Billy. Oh, Sherry, thank you. Yeah, Laura, Benadryl knocks you out. You actually took Benadryl a few weeks ago so you could get a good night's sleep. Yeah, that it is good for that, for people that have that problem. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that I'm okay. It's not fun. It's never fun to have a reaction. It's scary. I honestly don't know the point where it's like, okay, it's time to call the ambulance. Okay, I think I'm going to put these two on the other page, on the other sheet. I don't ever want to wake my husband up, panicking him. I have had to wake him up before, and we've sat there with EpiPen in hand waiting for the medicine to kick in. We have had to do that before, but we haven't had to use the EpiPen, but a couple of times. You know, it's not a fun thing. Never a fun thing to have to deal with. Okay, I'm going to put those there. Okay, I have a lot on here. I have a lot. Okay, this is going to go on the other sheet. Unfortunately, there's not room. So we'll just go ahead and we'll paint this. Both of these are white because they just are. All right. So anyways, guys, sorry. I promise you, if something ever does happen to me, that someone will come on here and let you know. I don't know who, but someone will let you know that something happened, because I'm sure that one of you will contact Sue and Sue will come over. Or Judy. Someone will let you know. Someone will update you if something serious ever happens to me and I end up in the hospital. But yeah, that's just, unfortunately, sometimes we have medical issues that are beyond our control. When my daughter-in-law got here Tuesday morning, I could barely whisper. I was whispering, trying to tell her something, and she thought I was on the telephone talking to someone. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's one of your favorite candies. Yeah. What were you allergic to? Oh, Cheryl. So I ate some peppermint candies that were only supposed to have cane sugar, peppermint, and red dye. That was the ingredients. It also said manufactured in a facility that does not have peanuts, soy, wheat, etc. You know, etc. So here was the thing. I did go back and see some of the other things that they have. They actually do have other candies that have corn in them. So I wonder if there was cross-contamination of their equipment. So they don't have peanuts in there. They don't use wheat or soy, but it doesn't say that they don't use corn. So some of their other candies that they had do have corn. So my guess is I'm either allergic to the red dye, or there was cross-contamination somehow. So no more. I have this great big bag of the candies, and I couldn't even, oh gosh, I put them into one of my sacks from the grocery store. I'm just going to get these painted since I need to do them. Let's just get all 3 coats painted on here. It is not a fun thing. And it affects me for a while, like the entire day, Tuesday. I was not feeling good, but I had to push on. I had lots of Etsy orders. Tons of picture frames. It's kind of slowed down. I think that I'm down to only having 3 orders in there, but it took a few days. It took a few days for us to get on top of things, because we would get orders caught up, and then 12 more would come in, which we're very blessed. We are very blessed to have a business like that. But yeah, the Etsy store was crazy for probably the last whole month. Just picture frames. It's a good thing. Okay, let me move this. Find a safe spot where it's not going to fall, and we're just going to keep going. Okay, so let's start in the corner, or should we do all the white? Let's do all the white. I think what I have to do with the peppermint candy is I think I either have to have my husband take him to work. I should just have him take it to work, because you know, guys like stuff like that. There was also wintergreen, so I forgot to say that. So exact same thing with the wintergreen. So there was wintergreen. So I actually had 2 peppermint candies and 2 wintergreen. So I honestly just don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. It is a mystery. It's not a fun mystery when you have food allergies. Sometimes you never figure out what happened. Sometimes it remains a mystery forever. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to paint this whole thing white, and then we'll go back and do the black. Let's do all of the white on here, all of our snowflakes. Yeah, do all of our snowflakes. Get those done. So we're making a Valentine's tiered tray, and I know it's not Christmas yet, but it will be. It will be Christmas. And I'm not sure I'm going to do anything for New Year's, because unless you guys want me to. Do you want me to do a small project for New Year's? New Year's gets here so fast, and then it's just over with. I can find one if you want one. Let me know. Go ahead and tell me if you want me to find something that is New Year's. Some of you probably still have a New Year's project from a few years ago that I did. We did have a New Year's truck insert. Somebody had asked for a window insert, but guys, you know, you have Christmas and then New Year's is the next week. You're only having it out for such a short time. Do you really want one? I asked them, I says, do you really want one? And you only want to have it out for a day? Because you could just have your, okay, so the scarf, we're going to do the scarf, and then we'll go back and do the stripes on it. What else? Anything else that's white? Oh yeah, snowman face over here. Oh, and the hands. There's hands here. Just trying to get all the white done. His face. You can kind of just do in there because the hat's going to be black and the heart's going to be white. Okay, so got my first coat of white. Okay, so hey Karen Ross, how are you? So, lots going on. The peanuts collection, we have that going on with Chocateur. I did post that I got those done. I have all of this collection I posted. I also posted all of the kits from last year. So just remember that we do keep the kits in there for at least a whole year. We might take out the ones from, okay, so 2024, people have ordered those. I might just say, okay, at the end of January, we'll deactivate. We have to deactivate some things. Honestly, guys, I can't keep everything in there forever. For one, it's a lot for Tara to go back and do everything. So there's times when she gets orders and she goes, oh my gosh, it's been 3 years since we made this. But you know what? You guys find it. You go through all the things on the website, and when there's sales, that's when we tend to get the orders that are the $300 and $400 orders, and some of the things are the older ones that have been there forever. So we never mind doing that for you guys, though. I'm always happy to be able to have the sales and save you guys some money. So this is cotton candy. So cotton candy. We also have cactus flower. That will be one of the pinks that we use. The red, we have Tuscan red. We also, it calls for watermelon slice, but I don't have that color. But I do have cinnamon drop. So I was like, well, maybe I use cinnamon drop. That might be a good choice. It's kind of a different red. Okay, so what do you guys got going on? Christmas parties, wrapping stuff. What what is going on in your life right now? Craziness. Mine's a little crazy. Get the buttons. Okay. The love. Okay, there's a lot that's cotton candy. I just have to keep looking at my cheat sheet here. Got my little cheat sheet. So I'm just grateful to be feeling better. I've been sleeping a lot this last week. My body is just trying to catch up from working so hard during craft show season. I go through a lot. I know you guys know that I put myself through it, but yeah, it's not a fun thing to have to do so much during so many little things. Is the whole bundle of the peanuts. Cheryl, I didn't do a bundle this time because there's only 4 transfers, and when I looked at it, it didn't make sense for me to do the bundle. So you can pick and choose, and you'll be further ahead. It will cost you less because you'll get the 30% discount. So if I did the bundle, then I would be taking away the 30% discount because I would be bundling it, and there's the standards, or there's the Valentines. It just looking at the whole thing, it didn't make sense to do the bundle to me. So I did not do the bundle this time. I thought about it. I did think about it. Okay, this is cinnamon drops. So it's a little bit different than using the Tuscan red. It's a little bit lighter. So that way I'll let you pick and choose. But it all works out really good because the 30% off is through the end of the month. Okay, so 30% off is through the end of the month. And then after that, you guys still get your 25% off all the time. So your VIP 25, which Tara's like, you should take that away. Because it's a lot of work for her to do discounts, to do the orders when you guys get discounts. Then your orders tend to be really big. And I said, no, I'm going to leave it because I have my people that are always there for me. And so I'm going to leave the discount. I'm going to keep it there for you guys. So let's see. Okay, let's do this one. Snow Much. Okay, so this is cinnamon drop. It's just a little bit different. It's not as dark. I'm going to do some cactus flower. Hi, Tracy. Do you have the 2024 square house inserts and hello signs inserts? We haven't taken anything out, so everything is still there from then. Nothing has been taken out. all of everything from 2024 is in the shop. So yes, it is all there. All of the kits, all the monthly kits from 2024 is still there. Okay, this is crystal blue. So this is all the background. Aren't these great Valentine's colors? How many were there in the Peanuts collection? There were 4. There were 4 transfers in the Peanuts collection this time. That was all. So, and I think were 2 of them size A? No, maybe only 1 was size A. I felt like 2 of them were size A. I don't know why. I have to think about it. I don't have them right here in front of me. I ordered more. I did order extra sets just because I didn't know how fast they would sell out. Okay, so that's the only thing that's blue. The stripes on the scarf are blue. Okay, cactus flower, that's my other pink. So let's do that a little bit. If you have questions, just pop them in there. I'll try to answer. So if you're hopping on just now, I was just telling yesterday I had no internet. It was a horrible day. It was just off and on. It would pop back in and I could get a little bit of work done. Not fun for me with my job. You know. Okay, spice pumpkin for his little carrot nose. We're gonna have to get out another tray. I don't have another one. We're gonna use, of course, I just stuck my knuckle in the blue. So we're going to do the carrot noses. We've still got to do the green, and we need to do red on the heart. So there's the carrot nose. Okay. So we're just getting our first coat on, and then Tuscan red for the hearts, the darkest hearts, those hearts. We need some black. Oops, I got some pink on my snowflake. Oh my goodness. So if you can always send me a message. I'm trying really hard to be able to get through them. I'm still having issues with Facebook. I did get my account, my business account verified, so I can now I can go and I can ask them what's going on with my messenger. Because I can see messages in there, but I can't click on them. I can't open them. And that's really frustrating to me. And I know it's frustrating to you guys too, because, hey, you would like me to answer your messages. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, so red. Oh, it got red, but I didn't do anything with it. Okay, Tuscan red. So this heart here. But I am feeling better. My throat is not sore anymore. Tuesday, I had no voice. I would not have been able to do a Facebook Live and you'd be able to hear me. And I wasn't feeling good either. When I have an allergic reaction, it affects me for at least a whole day. Oh, let me go a little bit smaller so you can see the top. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, we have to do green and we have black. Okay, so green is, there's like a little bit of greenery right here. So aloe. Okay, and then our black, and then we'll start doing over. Okay, where's another brush? Is there another one? Okay, one more. So yeah, just let me know what you need. I am more than happy to help you with whatever questions you have. You may end up, like I had to have one person just send me messages on my phone because I was not able to get their messages. I have one person that just calls me when they need something, and that's okay. I can't always answer it, but I always get back with them. Yeah, sometimes Facebook fails, but I did go ahead and I got verified on my business page last night. I was verified on my personal page, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pay the money because it gives you access. It's $11.99 a month on your business page. That's okay. It's a business write-off. And that way I can continue to share links because they're going to limit it. So they're starting something new. If you hadn't heard, I don't know all the details, but they're starting something new where you can only share what is it, 2 links a week? It's something weird. It's like 2 links a week or something like that on your business page unless you're verified. So basically they're kind of pushing you into being verified. It is something like that. Like I could not share the links if there was something that was for sale on my website. I could not share those links every single day if I needed to, or share the links to the chocolate tour stuff if I needed to every single day, which I don't do it every single day, but they are going to limit it starting the first part of the year unless you are verified on your business page. So that's something for you to think about. If you have a business page and you do share links, that they are going to start it. And that's just like the basics of it is something like that. It's something like the links. Okay, I do have to do the mittens still. So let me just go ahead and dry and get that done so that when I get around to black again, I am able to do the mittens. Okay, so I'm doing my second coats on everything. I do have to do a third coat on the white. But I want to get those mittens done. So let me dry that. So what are your plans this weekend? Any plans? Are you staying home? Are you getting your neighbor gifts ready? Do you give neighbor gifts? I guess not everybody does that. If you don't have nice neighbors, maybe you don't do neighbor gifts. We do. We've lived in this neighborhood forever, so we do neighbor gifts. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to do something different this year. I do have an ornament for them. I don't do ornaments every single year because they all don't need a new one every year. Okay, so at least the gloves I can do the black when I get around to that. Okay, next color. We are going to do our cotton candy. Yeah, I have that. I do have to pick up a couple of gift cards. I always like to do the cellophane ball game. It's kind of sad. I'm feeling bad this year because we're going to be missing some people here. We're going to be short some people. My granddaughter and her husband, they're in El Salvador. My grandson Joel and his girlfriend, they're in Colorado. It's kind of sad when people aren't there. So we're gonna have a smaller Christmas, smaller group of people. Yeah. Pretty soon when we move, we'll have all of John's family over there. We'll have a lot over in Arizona. In 4 years, in 4 years and a month, he retires. Our target date is like a few months after that to be able to move. So we're working towards that. We are. And financially too, you know, you got to get all your ducks in a row. You got to have everything paid off before you retire. Because if you don't, it's way too hard. I don't want to have any debt when I retire. And we're working towards that. It's so important. I watched how my parents struggled a lot. And I learned from them that I don't want to struggle like that. I want to make sure that I have zero debt. And the only thing that I have to pay are my basics, my house stuff. You know, you're always going to have to pay your taxes on your house, your property taxes, and your insurance, and your DMV fees, and your utilities. Always going to have that, but as far as the house will be paid off in 3 years. I'm so excited. Cabin's been paid off forever. I have that stupid trailer that my husband bought. And his Jeep. So you know, we're working towards those things. So I just like to talk about it because to me it's important to put it out there. And you know, people have to think about that when it is getting close to time for you to retire. You really should have all your ducks in a row by then, because retirement is so hard. You have a set income, and you know, unless you keep working. Which I'll still keep doing this, guys. You're not getting rid of me that quick. I will still keep doing all of my crafty stuff, but I won't have to do my bookkeeping. There will be a time when I'm done with that. I think I used this color. I'm trying to remember what colors did I do on what. I think I did this. This is Cinnamon Drop. So good morning, Carrie. How are you? Yeah, for me, I think that, you know, you think of retirement and you think, oh my gosh, you know, retirement seems really weird to me. I don't know, because I just love to work so much. I love to create things. I love doing my craft shows. I have all my crafter friends that are older that, yeah, they're retired from their jobs, but they're still working doing crafts and doing craft shows. I think I will always do that. I don't think I'll ever just not do anything, because how boring would that be? I have to do something. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. Okay, so that was crystal blue. This is cactus flower. We're doing a cute little snowman that is our Valentine's theme. Getting our second coats on everything. I think I have enough on this. I am sure the stores are probably going to be really crazy this weekend. I'm kind of thinking I need to go tonight, because the weekend's probably going to be just outrageous. And our malls are, I know that a lot of people probably like to go to the malls, but I feel like our malls here are not the safest place to go. For me, I don't trust my local mall. Has been known for trafficking people. So my local Parkway Plaza Mall that's not too far from me, I don't go to the mall anymore. I used to love to go to the mall and just walk around and shop in the stores. I even choose, there's a See's Candy in the mall. I'll even choose to go, there's one that's further away that's just a See's Candy store outside. I don't have to go into the mall. I will choose that one. Okay, a little bit of aloe. So I did Tuscan Red, I did Cinnamon Drop, that's aloe, and now, so for the black, I need to do my little mittens right here. I almost said muffins. They are not muffins, they are mittens. Little mittens. Okay, and then I'll do one more coat of white on everything else. I redid my last coat on this. And we can start doing details. I have to do cheekies and eyeballs. Okay, so there's that. Let's do our last coat of white. So you're gonna start a reality show on Facebook Live for all the time, for everything you pay. That, yeah, I need to do that, a reality show. You know what? I want to try out in January. I want to try out. I did watch the other night. I watched one of my crafter friends do the Whatnot app. Have you guys done that or participated or watched anybody do Whatnot? So Whatnot it's a new thing where people go on and they'll show an item, and they either set it to purchase it at this price right now or bid on it. So I'm thinking I have a lot of cute little Valentine's signs and standers. I might even have some gnomes, but I have a lot of Valentine's stuff. I want to practice. I want to practice doing the Whatnot shows. So I think in January, or maybe even before that, maybe even before the end of the year, I want to do that. So I'll be asking for volunteers to come on and just watch and critique me. You don't have to buy, but I want to start with that. It takes a while to build up your audience, but I did see a lot of people on there doing pretty good with their product. It looked fun, but like you put it up there for 15 seconds. I think some of them were even shorter than that. Some of the ones, there's a variety. There's tons of people. They'll sell Labubu dolls. They'll sell Lularoo, the pants, whatever that stuff is. They'll sell tons of different items on there, and you just have a short period of time to bid. Okay, I do have to do stripes on my on my scarves. I have to do cheekies and eyeballs. Your daughter goes on there and buys a lot. Yeah. Okay, whatnot's amazing. Okay, yeah, I see. I think that I would like to try it and just see. It just looks like fun. Okay, let's dry everything, and then we can do faces and all that. Betty says, taking all 3 of your grandsons shopping Monday so they can get Christmas for their mom and dad. I hope the stores aren't crazy. Oh yeah. Well, I think that if you go early, they won't be as busy. So I would aim for going early in the day. Get there when they open, because I feel like later on in the day, when everybody gets up and gets their day started, that it's going to be busier and busier. And some people will still be working on Monday. You know, not everybody has that day off. My husband starts his day off tomorrow. Tomorrow he starts off, and then he's not back to work until like the 4th or 5th, whenever that Monday is. I think that's the 5th of, when is that? He's off for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not back to work till January 5th. Yeah, it's going to be a little crazy around here. We're going to be doing the remodel on the bathroom. Yeah. I told him, I said, you know, we just need to do it right. We want to make sure that we get everything that we need for it. I've paid off so much of my business debt over the last couple of years, just trying to get all my ducks in a row. And I said, I have one specific credit card that is through my Wells Fargo. And I was like, we can just use this for the bathroom, and then we'll pay that down if we don't have enough in savings. Because I want to make sure that we get it done right. Okay, let's do cheekies. Let me get this. I'll just use cactus flower because that's a good one. Let me see if I have a tiny little. Do I have a tiny little one too? That's going to be a little big for that snowman. I probably need the small one too. Do I have one? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a tiny one in here. I'll use a Q-tip. Okay. In a pinch, I use a Q-tip. Okay, let me get a paper towel from my stack over here. Okay. And we are going to do the cheekies. Is it a Facebook group on? No, it's an actual app that you have to. The little boo-boos are creepy. Yeah, they are, Laura. They are kind of creepy. It's an app. So on your phone, you go to your app store and you download the Whatnot app. I'll get you all the details on it. I just think it would be fun. I'm like, I just need people on there to critique me and to tell, you know, I want to be able to be on there and maybe have you guys test it out and have things on there that are really inexpensive. So also, we are going through those boxes. Do you remember those boxes I told you that I have from people from a couple of the sales that they never paid? And they just kind of got stashed in the corner of the room, in the shop area. I brought those out the other day. I'm going to be posting those at some point, and all I'm going to be doing is asking for you to pay postage. So what I'll do is I'll probably it'll be hard to know how much the postage is going to be. I'll be rounding it up to, like, if I think it's going to be $12.50, I'll round it up to $13. If it's a great big box and it's going to be $25, then it'll just be $25. But it'll be hard because everybody's in a different area. But I'll kind of do like a general postage amount and just say I have 2 miscellaneous boxes at this that's going to cost you this for postage. I don't want to open them. I don't want to put them back on the shelf. It's miscellaneous stuff from the last sales that I had that are Chocator items. Okay, so I have people that didn't pay. Yeah, imagine that. And I know I've been talking about this for a while, but I did dig out those boxes, and I do intend to get that ready probably this week because I want to get them out. I'm trying to get things cleaned up in there. Imagine that. Okay, eyeballs. We need to do the stripes on the scarves. So eyeballs. Yeah, there's probably going to be 6 boxes total. And I think there's 2 smaller and then 4 larger boxes. I know, I hate it when people do that, because they take it away from somebody else. They take, you know, they claim it and then they don't pay. It's really ridiculous. It's maddening to me. It happens all the time to people. It happens. You love the mystery type boxes. Yeah, and you never know what's in there. I'm not even going to open them. I am not opening the boxes. It's going to be a mystery to me too. So, okay, I'm putting stripes on here with the crystal blue. So I'm just going to pull the box and I'm going to weigh it. And it could be the frames. It could be fabric in there. You know, I'm just going to weigh it and I'm going to estimate the shipping, and it will be within $1. I'm really good at it. So no matter where it is in the US, like shipping California, if it's in California right here, it's not as much, but any other state nowadays, it's a little ridiculous. For 2 pounds, it can cost me $11 for 2 pounds. For a legal flat rate, it's now $10 and something for me through Etsy. For the padded envelopes, it's $10.30 unless you're in certain states, and then it's 11 something. It really has gotten crazy, and it's hard. It's really hard for us because, you know, we do not want to charge that price, but we have to. Okay, I'm going to put a little highlight on the cheekies, and then I am going to dry this. We are going to do what? What are we going to do? We're going to start doing the shading. Let me move all of my paint things. We're going to dry. We'll shade. We'll get everything. Mystery boxes do well on Whatnot. Oh, but I don't think that I can do chocolate couture stuff on Whatnot. What I could do is mystery boxes of other stuff. We have to be careful about chocolate couture stuff. So, especially where I'm a little bit higher rank in the company, as far as, you know, as my sales amount and my title. Yeah. So on Whatnot, chocolate couture stuff has to be sold at the retail price. It can't be sold at sale price. But other mystery boxes would be great. So that's a great idea as far as mystery boxes, as far as all my other stuff. If I had other product, thank you for telling me that. I didn't think about that. But yeah, craft mystery boxes would be great, just not chocolate couture. So chocolate couture, you wouldn't be able to put anything in there. It would have to be at retail price. So, because I did see someone selling the other day, and it's full retail price. Yeah, you can't. And I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to clarify to make sure that sometimes they'll say it can be at the lowest price it ever sold at. So if it had been on sale for 75% off, then you could sell it on there for that. So I will clarify that. But I know that you guys understand that I follow the rules. And I make sure that I'm not going to get in trouble, because I don't want to get kicked out, because I love my chocolate couture. Okay. All right. Let's assemble these and see, make sure that we didn't miss anything. Make sure that we got everything done. Our little snowman. Oh, you know what? These arms should not be white. They should be brown, right? Because Should his arms be, you know what, they're not going to show. Okay, they're not going to show. They're white. I think this goes over it. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. I was thinking, oh, they should be stick color. And they probably should. But you know what? It is what it is. All right. Our cute little snowman. We haven't made one of these for a while. We have not made the tiered tray for a long time. That's why I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it. I need to get on here and just paint. It relaxes me. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I absolutely love just coming on here and painting with you guys. Oops, this little, mix those up. Yeah, it's my favorite time of the day is painting with you guys. Look at how cute that is. That's going to be adorable. All right. Snow Much Love. How fun. How fun are these guys? These are so cute. Okay, this goes with this. I'll be pushing this whole thing up and readjusting. Once I get all these off, I just kind of want to assemble them as I go. Snow Much Love. Okay. All right. Now, when I sell my chocolate torch stuff and we have our sales, that's in the private group. So I will do discounts in the private group because I love to give you guys discounts. And I'm able to do that, but that's in a private group. Now, if you want to add polka dots to any of these, you can. Some of these had polka dots on them. I just didn't take the time to stop and do that, but I may go back and do that later because it looks really cute. You melt my heart. Little snowman, you melt my heart. How fun. So cute, guys. I wasn't sure about doing this. I'm like, is it too early? Because it's not even Christmas, but you know what? It's all right. It's okay. Or just as crafters, you kind of have to get a step ahead. I'm always thinking ahead to the next season, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you're always like, okay, what's next? We're done with this one. Okay, let me just grab all of these guys off of here. We know all these are the same. And all of these. And then we'll move our board. We can adjust things and we'll start doing our inking and gluing and all of that. Okay, so our 30% off sale is going on till the end of the month. I had several people that don't get paid till later on. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to I'm going to adjust the end date on the sale. Okay, look how cute those are. So cute. Okay, did you get any spoilers on Who Wants Survivor? Okay, so I didn't get to finish. Thank you, Jackie. I didn't get to finish watching it, so I'm trying not to look online today. So I got to the point where they made fire. And then it was late because when I watch mine, it's through the app. I watch it through the Paramount app. So, okay, I'm going to do the stands first and then glue those. So that's as far as I got. Was I know who lost on the fire thing. I don't want to say anything in case people haven't seen it because a lot of people tape it and go back and watch it. So I don't know who won. So I have to finish watching it. It was just time to go to bed last night. It doesn't show up on my app until midnight. So, because the Paramount app it's not like in real time. It's the next day. So, I don't know yet. Don't spoil it for me. I'm sure that I'm going to see it somewhere. I'm trying not to look on it. But yeah, it was interesting. The fire making was interesting. So I don't even want to spoil that because that kind of narrows it down to who was in the finals. So I'll wait a day. I'll wait until people have time. I was working on projects and getting stuff done for work, and I was like, oh gosh, I can't wait until I was trying to stay up late. I took a little nap, and I just couldn't stay up late enough to watch the whole darn thing tonight. I don't watch it during the day when Tara's here, but I could if I wanted to. She'll be taking some time off. So next week, oops, I got a message. Sorry, an Etsy message. Okay. Let's see. Kara's going to work next week 2 days, and then she's going to have a few days off because she deserves it. She deserves some time off. I always give her a week off at Christmas paid. She gets her bonus. She gets a week off also paid because she should, because she works hard. Especially she's coming off just November. Oh my gosh, having to take care of everything while I'm at my craft shows. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit on there because I'm not sure how much I'll need for things. Yeah, she handles everything when I'm at my craft show. She deals with all the stuff. And the last like 3 or 4 weeks, I've been doing, when I have been here, I've been doing picture frame, picture frame, picture frame. And I probably have a few more that came in. Probably. Let's see here. Probably. There's still time. There's still time to ship stuff, which was amazing that I got an order. I got a UPS order yesterday, or was it, maybe it was FedEx. It came 2 days early. It was supposed to be here on Friday, and it came yesterday. I was really happy. So it seems like shipping's not too horrible this year. I don't know about the post office, but I feel like the shipping isn't as bad as it normally is. Okay, let me put these up here because I do need to string those together. So that's why I went ahead and got those all glued. Okay, all right, next. Are you frozen? I'm not frozen. Let's see. You're excited for next season. I know, I'm excited too. I'm really excited too. Can't wait. It's going to be a good one next season. But we have to wait. We have to wait. Oh my gosh. I wonder how long. Do you know when it starts? The next one is probably in the spring at some point. What I do is I go back through and I start looking and watching the older ones when and watching replays just to kind of give me something. I love watching the replays and seeing, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then I also have the Great Race, Amazing Race. Is that Amazing Race? Great Race, Amazing Race. I have to finish watching that. I think that was ending last night also. Let me get a Q-tip. I need some Q-tips for these. Yeah, this is a kit. It is. Yeah, let me get you the link for that. I'll get you the Valentine's section. This is in the Valentine's section. It is a whole kit. Let me find it. Collections. Valentine's, where are you? Yeah, and they're all on sale. They're 30% off. So here's the collection. Share the collection copy. And I'll give you that link. Oops, let me turn down my volume because I haven't done that yet. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, here is the link. So they're 30% off right now. All of the kits. The monthly kits are not, because they're already discounted. So monthly kits are never included in the sales because I already give you a huge discount on that, and you get freebies with that. So, but all the other stuff, yeah, it is. I posted all of last year's kits on the Facebook page. I didn't do the Christmas ones yet. I was tired last night. I was like, it is time for bed. I got all the Valentine's stuff added. I have to go in and price it and know how much it's going to weigh, all of that stuff. All of that. Okay. All right. You saw 228.26, but Jeff said see you in the spring. Oh yeah, well they might consider that spring. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I go on my app. My app, I can watch anything that I want. I'll go and I'll watch a whole season. I know it's kind of funny to do that, but yeah, I like it. Okay, need to use my little sponge. These sponges are great for small stuff. Just dip them in the glue. Just put a little bit. You don't need to cover the whole thing. Just dab some glue here and there, because it doesn't need to be completely covered. All right, it's going to hold it. And then I'm going to do the same with these guys because there's like a lot of open areas. So let's just get all this done. Get her done. And then this will go in the stand. So I am just going to get this glued together so that it can go into its little stand. Same with the snowman. The snowman will be next. Okay. And then there's one little snowflake that goes across. So I'm just going to get some on the little arms of the snowman. Okay, there we go. All right. Snow much love. Okay, next. Snowman, you are next. Okay, so I just take him apart. This is all one piece. Makes it really easy. Dissect the snowman. All right, I'm just using my ink pad. If you have never used these are great. Memento Luxe is the brand, and the color is Espresso Truffle. These are on Amazon, and they work great. So yeah, this is a whole kit. I'm going to put it onto the little chair. So the chair is really fun if you haven't seen it. We haven't done one in a while. So it's like, it's time to do one. There's also a winter one that I haven't done. We might do that one as well. Or I might just post it. Sometimes, guys, I don't have time for everything. There's so many ideas out there. And you should see my cart. You should see my Etsy cart. My Etsy cart for ideas for you guys, for files. It's a crazy mess right now. I have it full and then I wait for things to go on sale. I don't ever buy files unless they're on sale. Just like some of you guys don't buy my kits unless they're on sale. I don't blame you. We all like to save money. If I save money, I can buy more. So I'm smart at shopping. I wait until things go on sale, and I'll keep them in my cart. And then when they go on sale, then I can purchase them. So my Etsy shop for files for spring, for ideas, for spring ideas, and like Easter, springish type things, it's at $497. So it needs to go on sale. Everything needs to go 50% off. I'll pick and choose, but I went through there. I spent hours going through and selecting cute files that I wanted to purchase. And then I just wait until they go on sale. And I make sure that I only select that particular shop instead of checking out for, I've made that mistake before. I checked out for everything and spent like hundreds on accident. So I'm really good now. Now that I've made that mistake once, I'm really good at making sure. Okay, I'm going to I can see where that goes. And then along here. So this is so cute, guys. I love it. Let's build a snowman. Let's build us a snowman. So darn cute. Who wants to build a snowman? I'm just glad my internet is working. It's a struggle for me. When I have issues, I just want to cry because I want to be on here with you guys. It makes me so sad when I can't get it to work. And I will sit there. I worked a whole hour restarting and restarting yesterday, and there was just no way. It just was not going to work. So last night, what I did was I came in here last night and I got everything ready so that I knew that it was going to work. I got it all connected and just had to push the button. Okay. Get all my little hearts in a row. Then we'll set this to the side. It can be drying. And then we'll put it into the stand. Okay, so that's ready. Let's do these. I think I do want to, all the ketchup that I got. Oh, Amazon cart. Yeah, the ketchup. Yeah, that's so funny. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Thanks, Lucia. Snowmen are your favorite. I know, I love them, you guys. If you have not sprinkled, I would love if you would do that. We love to get new people on here, and that's one way to do it, is to sprinkle it on your page, or if you have a specific person that you know that loves crafty stuff, you can do that. I think I do want to add polka dots because I think this one looks pretty plain without it, so we can quickly do that. We still have time. It's only 8:30. Tara's not going to be here yet. She gets here at 9. She has good working hours, 9 to noon. And then she goes home and she'll paint. But right now, this week, she's not painting. She's taking a break so she can get stuff done at home. So she works for 3 hours. I wish I could only work 3 hours. One of these days, I'll get to choose my time. But I just love to work. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. I think I do want to add polka dots, but I'm going to do it after I glue together. So I can see where these go. I can actually do my glue. Yeah, and my daughter-in-law, Tara, she just lives around the corner and up a few houses, about 5 houses. So she does drive here, but she could walk if she wanted to. She could. Okay, what color? Oh yeah, it's white polka dots is what they have. So I am going to put a few polka dots because it just looks so cute on the sample. Oops. Darlene, make sure you spell it right. Make sure you spell it right. Okay. And then my little snowflake is going to kind of go over here on the edge of that, just like that. Okay, let me get a stylus and my Skitter white, and we will do some white. Yeah, it'll be really quick. Just do a pattern. Oops. Ooh, did you hear my tummy? My tummy just went roar. Okay. All right, we're getting there. And I think a couple like right in here. Okay. Didn't that just kind of make it come alive? Can you see? And go in a little bit closer. I just think it looks cute like that. Okay, we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll do red polka dots. Okay, let me just dry that really quickly so that I don't touch it and have issues with it. Okay, there we go. I know, I think the polka dots are really cute. It just kind of dresses it up. And it's easy. You just use your stylus. Okay, let's do this one, this little guy. And then we'll be done with the inking, and we can glue things together on this one. And then we can glue the bases on, and we'll put this onto our little chair. We have like, instead of using a tiered tray, I like to use the chair. The tiered tray was always kind of difficult for me because hanging stuff off of it, the chair actually has a place to hang the little banner. We'll string that together. We're doing good on time. I know I started late. We are at 1 hour and 9 minutes. You know, some people say that people don't like watching Facebook Lives like this, but it's fun to watch tutorials, and I love getting on here with you guys, and I like hearing what's going on in your lives. You know, what are you guys up to? What are you doing? What's going on in your lives? How are things going? It's just nice to do that. It's nice to have Facebook friends that actually care. That check in on me. I had lots of messages making sure that I was okay. And I probably should have posted and said, I'm still alive. I'll let you know if I'm not. Someone will let you know if something ever happens to me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. One of my crafty friends, yeah, I saw a post the other day that she's just someone that I knew that I used to watch some of her cute little videos, and she wasn't a talkative person. You probably wouldn't know her, but she passed away, and I was like, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. But we all are this is gonna happen to all of us at some point, you know? At some point. We can't all live forever. We would look pretty bad if we lived forever. You know? So make the most of your life and enjoy every day of it. Spend time with your family and friends. Life is just way too short, you know? So many things happening, and a lot of people that are going through health issues. So scary. Just makes you so sad. Yesterday and today, a lot of making fudge and bars and cookies. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, you love watching. You can watch all day. You're so nice. I love watching other people too. So believe it or not, I do watch other people's tutorials. It's just fun for me. And they might think that, oh, she's spying on me. No, I just enjoy it. I do. I really enjoy watching. And I'm not always participating. Sometimes I'm just watching while I'm painting or while I'm entering my invoices. I like to have something on because I don't watch TV. So I will have something on my Facebook page or on my my screen. Okay, let me get the words. I think I have enough glue here. You melt my heart. That's what it says. I'm like, okay, what are the you melt my heart. Great, almost there. So are you guys getting snow? I did see, oh my gosh, there's some states that are getting a ton of snow. I did see that, okay, I need just a tiny bit more. Washington has been just getting hit really hard. So pray for our friends in Washington. There was a levee that broke or something like that. It just, not good, not good. Okay, let me look at my sample. My sample shows white polka dots on the heart and red polka dots on the back part. So let me bring this up. You watch a few other crafters too. Yeah, exactly. You know, I like watching it too. Your mom took a fall and just got out of the hospital. While she was in the hospital, she got COVID. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry. Michelle, that's so hard. Gosh, that's difficult. It's hard enough just going in there, and then you get exposed to things. You know, that's a problem. That's one reason that I don't like going in. I have too many dots on here. Don't put this many dots. That's too many dots. It'll be fine though. I don't like going into the doctor this time of year. People are in there because they're sick. And like, I need to go in and get my mammogram, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to be waiting because I don't want to get everybody's crud. Because right now there's a lot of sickies out there, and just being in the waiting room is difficult. So I usually wait until like January, February and get that done. It's that time It's that time of year for me to go in and get my mammogram, get the big squeeze. I never miss it. I might postpone it a couple of months, but I never miss it. I make sure, because too many friends that have had breast cancer, and it's so treatable if it's caught early, as long as it's not certain types. Where do I want to put another one? Okay, I think I'm good. I think I need to stop. All right, let me dry. Yeah, I think I have too many on the little guy, but it's okay. Nobody knows how many's supposed to be on there. Your temps have been above freezing, and so a lot of snow melt. Oh yeah. Today is supposed to rain and freeze. Oh, you always have the TV on while you're doing. Yes, it's nice. It's nice to have something on. But I don't have a TV in my back room. But I always have my phone. So I have music on. We do music a lot in our back room. We're doing Christmas music all the time. I need to clean this. My trash overfloweth. Anyone else have that problem? My trash overfloweth right now. And there's a hair right there. Hello. I'm trying to get that out of there. Let's see if I can do that with my stylus. That's really weird. There is a hair. How do I get that out of there? I cannot even see where. Okay, there. I got it. I just blew on it really hard. Okay. All right, let's assemble this. Okay, so let's put these together. And I do have my hot glue gun so I can glue the bases afterwards. So this goes like that. Put a little bit of glue on here, and then I do hot glue on the back. Okay, so I just do that. It goes down into the base. This is the base. This little snowy base. Just push it down all the way. Make sure it's in all the way. Okay, why is it not going? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Sometimes you just got to push it hard. Okay, that's in, and then I'll put glue on the back. This one's tight, so sometimes the thing is tighter. You just got to try it a second time. Yeah, you do yours in October around. Oh yes, your mom was in her 70s when she had breast. Yeah, it's I make sure that I get mine done. I have to do it every year because we do have breast cancer in the family. Even though I used to say even though I don't have it in my birth family, I actually do, because I found out that my birth mama did have breast cancer. So, and I didn't know that forever, but here's the thing. I've been getting it because of my aunts, who I was not blood related to my aunts and my grandma. My grandma had it too, but I was not blood related, but I was getting it because I wanted to make sure that I didn't end up like they did. One aunt survived. One aunt did not. And then here we are years later. I just found out last year, or that maybe even this year at some point, that Debbie told me that my birth mom had breast cancer. I didn't know that, but it was a good thing that I was getting all of my tests done, all of my mammograms done on time. I didn't even realize that. So anyways, okay, there's that. I'm going to set this up here. We're going to string this together. Okay, so I have my cute little string. And we're going to make it like a loop on one end. It needs to be big enough to go around the little button type things on the chair. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that off, and then we're going to string it together, and then what we'll do is we'll put it on the chair, and we will figure out how long it needs to be. Okay, so if you want to, you can put glue on this, or you can just twist it. I'm just going to twist it. You could put glue on the end to make it easier to go through there. Go down and then up. We'll just get them all on there. Then we'll bring in the chair because it will hang a certain way. I might have to keep licking it to get it so it stays. Okay, so we want them to all hang on the chair. And it's actually pretty tight because they're pretty big for the chair. What I do at my craft shows is I will sell these. I will sell each individual piece. But I'm thinking that I should sell this on Whatnot. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be fun. I need to get a Q-tip. There's a big glob of glue there. I didn't realize it. I have a big glob of glue that I need to get up. I'm just down and then up. Okay. Okay. And then we'll bring in our chair so we can figure out spacing and all that. But there is a big glob of glue, so I'm going to grab my Q-tip. You have family history of it. Your sister got it. Aunt, great grandma. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely you have to do that. Okay. My chair is right here. Okay. So here's what I need to do is I need to put this on the chair. Okay. So we're going to hang this right like this. I might have made that too big. Yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can do it smaller. I do have enough. I can probably undo that. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller because it's pretty big. It's got to hang pretty tightly on here because these probably should have been a little bit smaller. Okay, we got to hurry because it's like 8:45. Tara will be here. Yesterday when she came in and I'd been videotaping in here and she thought I was still in here. My video didn't work though. Okay, there we go. All right, so it just has to fit around this. Does it fit? There we go. Okay. Okay, so it needs to hang right here. So I'm going to adjust it so that it hangs. And you want it to be fairly tight so that it doesn't cover up your stuff below. Okay, so let me trim that. And then this is going to be about right there. So do your little knot thingy. It's like a little slip knot type thing. Just like that. And then it's going to hang right on there. Okay, just like that. Okay, let me cut that and then we'll put everything up here. I'll show you guys. I'll take a picture. Okay, so I'm going to put you up to myself while I get this all arranged. Okay, so that's like that. We're going to put this little guy up here. We have our little easels. We're going to put those together. They just slide together. Yeah, they do. Promise. I promise they do. Okay, one right there. We'll put this up here. See mine. And then this can go down here. Right, like that. We'll put this other little sign right here. And we're done. Okay, I know it took a long time, but we haven't done one of these for a while. Okay, how's that? Looks good, huh? All right, let me go a little bit closer for you. I think it's super cute. What do you guys think? Maybe back it up just a little bit. Right there. I love it. What do you guys think? You love it too? I think it's adorable. Gotta turn that. So there you go. That's all you need. That is it. All right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta wash all my paintbrushes before everything dries in them. All right, have a fantastic day. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.